VA1 Radio.
Our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth in our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
Naghahatid saya sa mga Pinoy, mga kanta at programang Tatak Pinoy. Napapanood at napapakinggan kahit saan ka man. Streaming worldwide. In South Manila, this is V81 Radio.
Malayo ka man sa iyong pamilya, dito ay hindi ka nag-iisa. Tiyak ito'y iyong hahanap-hanapin, dahil ito ang nagpapasaya sa atin. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. Ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino, basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan, kahit nasaan ka man ito'y mapapakinggan. Oh, VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Radio mo, ito ang radio ko. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Ito ang radio ko. Dahil mahal namin kayo. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host, the show, this station, the management, and the network. Here now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erika Mison, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Good afternoon, everyone. You are now tuned in to Making a Difference. This is a show created to inspire and motivate the youth of today. My name is Erika Mison, and I'm the host of Making a Difference here on V81 Radio Manila. So good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who are tuning in, whether you're watching on Making a Difference Facebook page or the Street Classrooms Facebook page or V81 Radio Manila's YouTube channel, hello and welcome to Making a Difference. I hope you're all doing okay this fine, sunny Saturday afternoon. So just a brief recap of what happened last week. So last week, we had Franz Figueroa. She is the OSIAF Provincial Director of Iloilo, and she talked to us about her life at OSIAF, how she started at OSIAF, and how she was able to also manage all her priorities, volunteer work and school work as well. So if you want to watch that episode, you can watch it on Making a Difference Facebook page, or you can also check out V81 Radio Manila's YouTube channel. You can find that episode and all the other episodes on those two platforms. So as mentioned last week, for this season, we have our featured organization, the Street Classroom. So if you want to check them out also, they're on Facebook. Yeah, and that's their logo. Other side, or am I pointing? There. So if you want to check them out on Facebook, you can. But since they are our featured organization, we do have our weekly video from the Street Classroom. So let's roll that video, please.
The Street Classroom. Isa itong volunteer organization sa probinsya ng Marinduque. Misyon nilang magkaroon ng access sa edukasyon ang mga batang lansangan at mga dropouts na hindi nakapag-aral dahil sa kahirapan. Layunin rin ng grupo na ituro sa kanila ang pagmamahal sa bayan, disiplina at mabuting asal. David Atienza, isa kang ehemplo para sa mga Pilipino na tulungan ang kanilang sarili na umunlad at tulungan ring bumangon ang iba bilang kapalit. Ang kabutihang loob ng inyong grupo siguradong tatatak sa puso at isip ng bawat taong inyong natulungan.
Marino!
Hello everyone. You can call me Ate Lara. What do you want me to call you? Nice to meet you. Today, we will be reading a fun and exciting story. To get us warmed up, let me ask you a few questions. Is that okay? What is your favorite animal? That's a great one. Do you know what sound does that animal make? Can you imitate their sounds? Great job! Can now move forward. Our story for today is entitled Welcome to the Forest, written by Bhavna Menon and illustrated by Kavita Singh Kale. Just look how beautiful that illustration is. And that is Tulsa on the right. Today, we will be joining her little adventure with her friends. Do you notice anything about Tulsa? What is she doing? Looks like she's listening to the sounds of birds or maybe the bees. Now, as we start the story, I hope you'll listen very well, just like Tulsa. Tulsa wishes she could visit a forest. Her teacher reads stories about tigers to the class. She loves to hear about forests and animals. One day, her wish comes true. Kare Chacha, a senior forest official, invites Tulsa and her friends to visit a forest called Kanha Tiger Reserve. Tulsa and her friends can't stop grinning. They will go to the forest for a whole day and a whole night. Sounds fun! It takes 4 hours by bus from the school to the forest. As soon as Tulsa gets down from the bus, a strong hand shakes her hand and then ruffles her hair. Welcome to Kanha. Who could it be? It's Kare Chacha. Tulsa and her friends, Rani, Mithu, and Dipti, stay close to one another. Sniff the air. It smells of trees and leaves, says Mithu. The air is clean like it has been washed with soap, adds Rani. Look at this illustration. Looks like they're having fun. Let's see what they're doing. It's almost sunset now. Kare Chacha and other forest officials tells them about the forest they will visit tomorrow. They play the sounds of animals and birds for the girls to hear and recognize. It's a peacock. I know, it's a barking deer. That is the sound of crickets. Next day, Tulsa wakes up at 5 in the morning. It's cold. Everyone bundles up in warm clothes. One by one, they get into the bus. All around us there is tall grass covered in a thick blanket of fog. Ranveer Uncle, the forest guide, tells them. Tulsa can feel the cold and pure air in her mouth. It tastes like mint leaves. Shh! Ranveer Uncle whispers. There are 2 jackals right next to our bus. Everyone listens carefully. They hear the rustling sound of the tall grass. Dried leaves crush under their feet as the jackals run lightly through the dense forest. Ranveer Uncle whispers again. A big deer called Sambar is standing on the left side of the road. The deer is brown and has big stem-like horns called antlers on its head. Everyone focuses on their left. The Sambar runs off. Sounds like a very big horn, says Tulsa. All the girls laugh. Soon, the air becomes even cooler. We are near a river now, Ranveer Uncle says. Tulsa can hear the gurgling of the water. So many birds are calling from the trees. That one is whistling, says Rashmi. Yes, Rashmi, that is the call of a thrush, says Ranveer Uncle. And that screeching you hear is the call of the jungle bubbler. Soft leaves fall from above. Baby monkeys are showering them with leaves. Tulsa picks up a leaf that falls on her. It smells fresh and pure, just like the forest. The bus starts moving uphill. Hold this gripper. See how it feels like a strong rope? The leaves are like cotton. Everyone takes turns to hold the gripper. This is the maho, says Rambler Uncle. The leaves are used to make small bows. Pick up to your right. Rambler Uncle is excited. Is he dancing? Asks Tulsa. Yes, Uncle says. His feathers are shining in the winter sun and are sparkling like gemstones. Beautiful, says Tulsa. By now, everyone's very hungry. They stop at the forest camp for breakfast. There, Kara Chacha announces a surprise. Some of our camp elephants are here. They won't mind if you touch them gently. Everyone starts squealing in delight. Soon, Tulsa is led to the elephant. Tara, the guide, places her hand on Tara's prickly stomach. Tulsa hears the sound of Tara's feet moving. Tulsa can feel the powerful muscles under her hand. Trumpeting softly, Tara places her trunk in Tulsa's hand, looking for food. Tulsa can't stop smiling as she feels the wet trunk. What a fun experience that must be. But oh wait, it's time to go back. On the way, they pass a gaur. The gaur is chewing grass. The body is black, but the bottoms of the legs are wide. It looks like the gaur is wearing socks, says Rambler Uncle. Everyone laughs. Suddenly, the air is filled by a call, deep and loud. The call comes again. The tiger is very far, explains Rambler Uncle, but he has probably seen you and wants you to know that. Sighing with happiness, Tulsa and her friends head out of the park. There are so many ways to experience the forest. They can't wait to come back to Kanha Tiger Reserve. Did you guys enjoy your adventure? Do you know that this is a real story? In January 2017, the Last Wilderness Foundation, in association with Kanha Forest Department, conducted a camp for 23 visually impaired students from the Ananya Manav Sai Samiti, Jabalpur. The students were taken on a safari and nature trail using their fabulous sensory skills to enjoy the forest. If you look closely, Tulsa and her friends are visually impaired, and that means they are not able to use their sense of sight. However, if we look back to the story, they made great use of their other senses to keep themselves aware of what's around them. This story is also in line with Sustainable Development Goal number 10, Reduced Inequalities. Remember when Mithu and Rani smelled the fresh air and described it as trees, leaves, and fresh soap? Tulsa and her friends also did a great job guessing the animals just by listening to their sounds. Aren't they amazing? This story is a reminder that every one of us is different, and that's okay. Our differences is what makes us unique, and we should not let our differences hinder us from appreciating the things around us. And that sums up our story for today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Goodbye and see you next time!
We'll be back shortly, making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Malayo ang tingin. Malayo ba ang tingin mo? Sa hinihintay mong tricycle, uwing-uwi ka na ba? Kaya pa ng legs mo. Tricycle hailing app Para Hero is here to serve you. Through the Para Hero mobile app, you can easily book your tricycle ride within your community all day, every day. So whether you're at home, your favorite place, or gusto mo na talagang umuwi, ora mismo, Para Hero app is here for you. Just download Para Hero mobile app in Google Play. Register, it's that easy, and you're ready to book. Para Hero is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas area. But soon, sa community mo din, malapit na po, Para Hero, para sa pasahero.
Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price guaranteed with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before. Whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration, productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Now back to Making a Difference, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Welcome back, everyone, to Making a Difference here only on V81 Radio Manila. So my name is Erika Mison, and I'm the host for Making a Difference. So I guess we can all agree that video collaboration is more than a trend. It has become an important part of every business operation, whether you are doing online meeting one-on-one or meeting your entire team and customers. Everyone's voices and ideas needs to be heard and seen. So with Logitech's video collaboration solution, you know you are getting the very best for your business. So don't forget to check that out. All right. So for our first guest for today, he is the SDG Youth Circle Awards 2022 awardee. He is a member of another partner organization, OSIAF. He is the co-founder of Advocates for Community Transformation in Cagayan Valley, and he is an Ayala delegate under the Ayala Congress. So everyone, please welcome John Lloyd, not John Lloyd Cruz, John Lloyd NARAG. Hi, Lloyd.
Hello, so good afternoon to our listeners and our viewers, no? Today.
Hello.
So, good
Hi,
afternoon, Miss
Lloyd.
Erika Mison. Yeah. Thank you also for the opportunity to be your guest for today, no? So,
I'm
yun.
excited. I'm excited to talk to you, no, Lloyd. So, Lloyd, please feel free to introduce yourself.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Miss Erika. So, guys, good afternoon once again. I am LHOID Narag, a third year college PA social science student of Cagayan University. Uh, you know, I'm also preparing my project, which is a very big project in our province. We are saving, no, rescuing these Eta people, these indigenous people, no, kasi ngayon, Miss Erika, ongoing yung bakbakan ng NPA and the military dito sa downstream natin, and knowing that Cagayan Valley part of the Cagayan Valley is active dyan yung mga NPA. So ngayon pine-prepare namin yung sarili namin to at least yun nga, mag-rescue kami doon tonight kasi gabi kasi kailangan preparation namin to for going for proceed dun sa may area, kaya yun, sobrang busy, but then again we need to do it for the people, we need to do it to save lives, of especially the children.
Oo, yeah. So, kamusta naman yung experience sa'yo, Lloyd? Like, what's it like being a youth volunteer?
Hello, pardon?
What's it like being a youth volunteer?
Yeah, actually, being a youth volunteer, being like me, kasi I am known here in our province, especially sa Tuguegarao City, that I am very active, no?
Okay.
Not just only in volunteering matters, I'm also in a leadership matter, kasi I am a charter president. I am the charter president of Rotary Tuguegarao, and I'm president, no, of various past president of various organizations as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Okay. And yun. So being a youth volunteer, no, right now currently you're very much involved in a lot of things, no. So have you ever faced any pressure as a youth leader, and how were you able to handle that?
Yeah. Since then, I've been handled so much pressure, no, kasi lalong-lalo na when our project, when the activity is not communicated, na yun nga, hindi siya na-communicate no mabuti doon sa community, and also syempre student din po tayo at hindi natin makakaya na pagsabay-sabayin lahat. Ako kasi yung isang tao na I want every member will initiate, will help me in pursuing this project or this activity. Kaya kailangan may participation yung lahat. Kailangan equal distribution yung task, no? And hindi natin may iwasan na may minsan hindi nagagampanan yung task niya, yung role niya, no, yung binigay mong tungkulin. But then you as the leader, you as the head of the organization, you need to understand that. You need to make alternative way, no, para maging or should I say, kailangan mo ng plans, other plans for you to para magawa mo yun, yung mga pressure na naharap mo, no. Pero guys, what I want is that yung mga members ko din sa organization, kasi they are very active, they are very they have initiative, no, kasi lahat naman ng ganun, lahat naman ng mga ginagawa namin is may hindi naman sa pinagmamayabang ko, no. All of my members are member of the elite people. So lahat sila may contribution doon sa mga project namin.
Okay.
And yun nga sa isa sa mga ko is kailangan magsimula sa sarili mo na yung kailangan mo munang anuhin yung sarili mo para at least yung pressure magawa mo. Kailangan mo muna sa sarili mo, maintindihan mo yung mga bagay-bagay para at least ma-overcome mo yung pressure.
Okay. Agree. Oo, it really starts talaga with the self, no? So, Lloyd, how are you able to manage yung lahat ng mga ginagawa mo?
Isa lang naman dyan is yung time management, no? Ako kasi sa akin, I always make sure na may may calendar of activities ako. So whenever may activities or projects, kailangan organize siya. Kailangan hindi mawawala yung pagkasunod-sunod ng activities na kailangan mo gawin sa school, sa community, and in your family. You know, honestly, I came from a broken family, but then again, I made that an inspiration for me to help people, to change and transform the lives of the people in the community. Kaya yun, kailangan organize ka not only to yourself, not only to the organization itself, but also yung time mo as you share it sa organization and sa community.
Lloyd, I wanna know lang, no, what made you decide to be a youth volunteer and do all of this and participate in a lot of organizations and projects? What made you really start volunteering talaga?
Yeah, I started it in the year 2018 when I was in senior high school, in junior high school, sorry, in junior high school. And what motivates me more in continuing this in this passion is that I saw a lot of children, no, especially our indigenous people. Nakita ko kasi yung hirap nila in the community and how their situation and how their yung kalagayan nila yung sa community. Dahil alam mo, Miss Erika, kung mapapansin mo dito sa amin, talagang napakalayo yung city, no, doon sa kanila. Though they are considered as remote areas, and mahirap kasi abutin yung mga area nila. It is because of yun nga, between river kasi yung pagitan. And kasi ako kasi hindi ko tinitignan kung anong location na nasa kung saang location sila. Ang iniisip ko yung itutulong ko, yung may ko-contribute ko doon sa buhay nila and how I give my help, no? How I extend, no, the service that I can give to them.
Oo. Yun ang importante talaga, no? It's really how we are able to help. So, let's talk about yung SDG Youth Circle Awards, no? So you are an awardee. This is actually an award from OSIAF. So, I just want to know, what do you think, so since you are an awardee, no, what do you think, what trait do you think na pinakita mo sa OSIAF na that made them consider you as an awardee? What do you think na why were you able to win that award, basically? What made us decide na ikaw?
Yeah, thank you, Miss Erika. You know, every time kasi na may projects kami, activities, I always post it in social media because of the transparency of the benefactors.
Okay.
No? So, yung mga benefactors kasi namin, hindi na namin nabibigyan ng hard copy of the transparency report. That's why we need to post it for the transparency, for them also to see the amount or the money that they donated sa amin. So siguro, and also umulan, umaraw, bagyo, kung anumang sakuna yan, I always there kasi. No, gabi, kahit anumang oras, andun kami, doon, kung saan kailangan kami. I just want to also to share this, during the Typhoon Ulysses. You know, Typhoon Ulysses is
Yes.
sobrang haba niyan. I think it's more than 1 month yung tinagal niyang baha dito. It's a mega flood that we experienced, no? That was 2020, I think, 2019, 2020 rather. Yung mega flood na yun, tumagal siya ng 1 month.
Okay.
And then, after that, may bagyo na naman na dumating. And that, I think that was the Typhoon Maring. So, maraming namang tumulong na dumating sa amin. I mean, maraming ding tulong came from other organizations, came from other people, elite people, from the business owners. Pero yung sa akin kasi, I'm the first youth leader who initiated yung donation drive dito.
Okay.
So, every time na ginagawa namin yun, I post it. Gabi, kahit baha man yun, I post it. Nagre-rescue din po kami during the mega flood. Nag-rescue din po tayo. I post this not for the fame, no? Take note, guys. Don't you ever do this for personal interest. Please. No? Kasi marami sa atin, marami sa mga kapwa ko kabataan na ginagawa ito for the personal interest. They even being corrupt leader, no, Miss Erika. And wag na wag niyong gagawin yan. Ako sa totoo lang, I came from a poor family, I came from a broken family, but never kong ginawa yung maging corrupt sa organization, never kong ginawa yung sirain yung image ko. And also for the fame. No, don't you ever do that. Dahil if you will do that, then stop extend your service, stop helping people. Dahil iba yung intention mo sa community. So ako kasi yung passion and dedication ko on the community, on giving my service to the community, wala akong pinipili, no? So dapat equal lahat ng mga binibigyan natin, beneficiaries natin. Dapat lahat ng mga ginagawa mo kailangan walang personal interest na kaakibat doon. No? So dapat alam mo sa sarili mo na ginagawa mo yun to help, ginagawa mo yun to change the lives of the people in the community.
Yeah. I love that answer. Thank you so much, Lloyd, for sharing. No, I just want to know lang. No, kanina you mentioned kasi that you have a calendar of activities. Maybe would you mind sharing what your typical week or kahit day or week would be like as a youth volunteer? Because I'm sure ang dami na nakaset or dami ng projects. So maybe you could share what it's like typical week for Lloyd.
You know, sometimes my sometimes my organizational chart. I mean, my calendar ito kasi sa harap ng laptop ko. Nakalagay doon yung organized activities. Pero sa akin kasi in terms of like for example ngayon, kilala kasi kami na to rescue children who involved doon sa labanan, no, between the Advocacies and the military. So mamayang gabi sasama kami sa military. Hindi yung makipagbakbakan, hindi natin gawain. Yung ginagawa namin is to give goods, pinapakain namin doon sa mga evacuation center. Yung mga indigenous people, yung mga itas dito, mga beloved itas din dito sa Bagao, Cagayan. So yun ang ginagawa namin, yun ang gagawin namin mamaya. Mamayang gabi, ngayong araw din, mamayang gabi, pupunta kami ngayon doon. So hindi mo maiiwasan na may maisisingit na activity doon. But then every weekend kasi yun yung the best way for me, no, na gumawa to conduct a project. And then kasi nga nag-aaral tayo, weekdays let's prioritize our study pa rin, no?
Yeah. So
in weekdays more on study tayo. And after the office hour, I mean 5 to to 5, ang tawag dito, and then 5, 5, 6, 7 in the na gabi, no?
Yeah.
Yun na yung time siguro, yun na yung time sa akin na mag-isip kung ano pa yung mga kailangan, kung ano pa yung, kasi every night kasi ano, I mean every week gabi, nagme-meeting kami sa kung ano yung mga gagawin pa natin, inaayos namin kung ano yung mga activities pa na kailangan ng, I mean yung mga needs pa na kailangan ng community for us to at least na maibigay namin, masolusyonan namin yung problema. And yun nga, every weekend kami namin ginagawa yung mga community works.
Okay. Oo. Okay. And you know what? Thank you sa mga ginagawa mo. I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of especially mga kabataan, they super appreciate what you would do. So I just want to say thank you for extending your help, no? Lloyd, I just want to know, what is one Filipino trait of the youth that you are most proud of, and why?
Siguro the passion and the positivity of a Filipino youth.
Mhm.
Kasi alam mo ngayon mas na-appreciate, I mean mas nakikita natin yung initiative ng bawat isa.
Okay.
And then yung kahit naraligtag na nga tayo mga kabataan, patuloy pa rin tayong lumalaban, di ba? So yun, kailangan siguro maging malakas pa tayo, no, in doing this, in doing our yung gusto na mangyari sa community, dahil alam mo sa totoo lang mas nauuna pa tayo more than other people. I mean more than yung mga old na, kasi mas nagiging advance yung pag-iisip natin na kabataan.
Yes.
Pero sa mga ano kasi, sa mga other people kasi, mali para sa kanila yung ginagawa natin dahil nauunahan natin sila, no? So, yun lang, yung initiative and the positivity of a youth, no?
Mm-mm.
Yung nakikita ko. And ano pa yung isang question niya, yung how
Yeah. You answered you answered the question already. So yun yung
sorry,
trait na
yeah,
pinaka.
thank you.
Oo. Okay. So what motivates you to keep on going, to keep on volunteering? Ano yung nagpo-push sa'yo to go out and help the youth?
Thank you, Miss Erika, no? You know, Miss Erika, honestly, is my second life. I just want to share to you that in the year 2019, muntik akong mawala na because of the car incident. Nagmamaneho ako na nakatulog, and then 15 days akong hindi nagising. So, nag-reflect ako sa hospital, and I told to myself na, Lloyd, that was after 15 days na tulog ako. Kasi 16 days on staying in the hospital, nag-reflect ako, tinanong ko yung sarili ko, bakit nabuhay ako? Ang dami na nag-suction sila doon sa akin. Nasa ICU ako that time. Pero lumakas ako, parang ano ba? Parang may pumatong sa akin na ewan ko kung ano yun. Pero I just want to share to you guys to be inspired, no? Kasi sa akin yung story ko kasi during that time, nag-reflect ako, and tinanong ko yung sarili ko bakit pa binigyan ako ng Diyos ng isang buhay, another life, and why God still wants me to live. Siguro sa akin, kasi na-continue ko na yun, nagawa ko na yung mga community works. And siguro, kailangan ko pang continue yun dahil alam naman ni God na ginagawa ko yun para makatulong din sa kapwa at para mabago din yung kalagayan ng mga kababayan natin sa komunidad, no? So I promise to Lord na na habang buhay ako, I will do I will nagagawin ko 'yun, no? Na habang buhay ako gagawin ko yung tutulong, gagawin ko yung mag-extend ng service ko sa community dahil wala naman na akong ibang magagawa. I mean, wala naman na akong ibang pasasalamatan or wala naman akong ibang gagawin na habang buhay ako kundi ibalik sa 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 community, sa mga tao yung second life ko. Hindi ko naman na ibabalik kay God. No, siguro yung binigay nila, yung second life ko na binigay ni God, ibibigay ko na lang din. Itutulong ko na lang sa kapwa. So, yan. Habang buhay tayo, habang malakas tayo, let's continue to help, let's continue to inspire, let's continue to extend our service na lang. So, dahil yun naman talaga yung role natin as an active leader sa community.
I agree. Lloyd, before I let you go, baka may gusto kang i-share or baka gusto mo mag-shout out sa mga kaibigan mo, family mo.
Yeah, thank you so much. I apologize, no, kasi dalawa din yung inatendan kong webinar, kaya medyo nawawala-wala din ako. But anyway, I hope na nakapulot kayo ng aral. I hope na inspire kayo doon sa kwento ko dahil, you know guys, yung tayong kabataan na talaga, nakikita ko na talaga, but you know, before sabi nila, hindi na kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan, but ngayon nakikita ko yung initiative natin, ngayon nakikita ko yung the way how we help, the way how we show ourselves to the people to help to change and transform the lives of the people. Nakikita ko na tayo talaga ang pag-asa ng bayan. So to all the youth who are listening today, who are watching today, please continue your advocacies in the community, continue what you want to the people, no? Especially kapag in terms of helping them, continue it dahil walang ibang gagawa dyan. No, even our government doesn't know how to extend their service, especially in the remote areas in the Philippines. Kaya tayo na mga kabataan, tayo dapat yung nasa unahan dahil tayo naman talaga yung pag-asa ng bayan.
Yes, agree. Lloyd, maraming salamat for being here on making a difference. I hope na okay kayo dyan at mag-ingat kayo palagi. Thank you so much, Lloyd.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, thank you also for the opportunity, guys. Once again, my apology dahil dalawang webinar ito. Thank you once again. Thank you to Matt, to Miss Erika, and to all of you. No, maraming salamat po.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lloyd. All right. So that was Lloyd Narag, again, a youth volunteer. So we are gonna go on another quick break, but when we come back, I'm still going to interview another youth volunteer. So we'll see you here after a couple of minutes.
We'll be back shortly, making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yun, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila.
In digital. Entertainment.
Maraming salamat po na nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
Information. Story. Inspiration. And experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media.
Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Evolving your communities to be the linking, bigger, and preferred group, growing and scaling, becoming bigger and better. Let us build out these business milestones for your company as we lead you to amplify and reach out and engage. Here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 3, hosted by direct selling sensei Jojo Barakias and ASEAN EduTech leader Dr. Alex Reyes, co-hosted by Organizational Development Network champion Maricar Sandalo. And we have digital culture and lifestyle coach Joshua Ravales, with the founding anchor, business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas. So now, take your journey, lead the pack, and unleash your power while we do the rest of the work for the CEOs, communities, and sustainability of TalkShop Asia Power Network, now on its Season 3. Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph. Malayo ang tingin. Malayo ba ang tingin mo sa hinihintay mong tricycle? Uwing-uwi ka na ba? Kaya pa ng legs mo. Tricycle hailing app Para Hero is here to serve you. Through the Para Hero mobile app, you can easily book your tricycle ride within your community all day, every day. So whether you're at home, your favorite place, or gusto mo na talagang umuwi, ora mismo, Para Hero app is here for you. Just download Para Hero mobile app in Google Play. Register, it's that easy, and you're ready to book. Para Hero is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas area. But soon, sa community mo din, malapit na po, Para Hero, para sa pasahero.
Now back to Making a Difference, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
All right, welcome back to Making a Difference. Before the break, we had our first guest here on the show, si LHOID NARAG. He shared to us what it's like being a youth volunteer in Tuguegarao. And now we have our second guest for today. But before that, I just want to share Para Hero started as an initiative to help the tricycle drivers in our community gain work during this pandemic. So with this app, tricycle drivers won't need to wait so long in line at terminals or drive around the village wasting time and gasoline just to look for passengers. It will also be more convenient for the pasajeros to book a tricycle ride and wait for it at the safety of their home. Para Hero, your community tricycle hailing app. So it is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas. So if you live around that area, please do check out the Para Hero app. Okay, so for our second guest for today, she is also an SDG Youth Circle Awards 2022 awardee. She is a member of OSIAF as well, and she's the president of the Supreme Student Government of San Agustin Institute of Technology. Everyone, I'd like to introduce to you Dani Sabandal. Hi, Dani. Ayan. Hello, Dani. How are you?
Hi, Erika. Good afternoon. I'm doing well, but I'm a bit nervous. It's my first time
Interviewed? Okay, don't worry. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy this interview. Okay.
I'd like to introduce myself. I would first would like to thank Making a Difference for having here to Sir Mark, the two Marks of SIAF, Sir Mark Jacinto and the other Sir Mark, and to the ever beautiful host, Ms. Erika. Thank you for having me here. And sa Tech Grand, Sir Andre. Thank you, sir. I am JALIANA Daniella G. Sabandal, 17 years old. Maybe I'm still the president unless another election will be happening. I'm currently the Supreme Student Government President of San Agustin Institute of Technology, and I'm a project development mentee also at ASEAN Youth Advocates Network Singapore chapter. I'm also a member of Development and Operations Committee at Kilusku Youth Organization, and also an ambassador at Halad to Health Philippines. So currently, I am taking a break with all my org works kasi kakagraduate ko lang rin sa senior high
Okay.
school last June 2, and I just finished dealing over challenging matters in life, and one of that is college crisis. It's very tough for me right now, but I'm doing good. So yeah.
Okay. Thanks for that introduction, Danny. Yeah, you mentioned like you do so much more, no? I know you are taking a break right now, but would you mind sharing to us what your typical week was like when you were still active and when you were still studying? Yeah.
Actually, I can truly say na mahirap i-juggle ang pagiging student leader and as well as advocate because responsibilities is not easy kapag ni-take seriously mo yung bagay. And for me, a typical week is just like Kuya Lloyd said kanina, he has this like calendar of activities for the week. As for me, kahit hindi siya follow because I'm really lazy in checking my calendar. But yeah, sineset up siya. I schedule my classes and then I book appointments for webinars sa different organizations, and then I also like put a little note yung like list of what should I do, my requirements for this organization, for that, yung mga kailangan ko mahan, or like this week do we have a face-to-face interaction within the org, or student council, kailangan ba natin mag-meeting for another business proposal, I mean student proposal for the next activity para sa sa students ng school namin. So far yun lang naman, at and then if my time, gala. Gala.
Yes, of course. There has to be that balance, no? Especially
Yeah.
since bata pa kayo. But yeah, so being the still president up until May next elections, no? What would you say your leadership style is?
Um, if my members are watching now, they would definitely be grilling me in the comment section
Shout out to
because
them.
shout out. For me, my leadership style is really like they would probably call me as a terrorist leader because
Mm-hmm.
I always stand to like nitpick those members who are slacking in their
Okay.
responsibilities. Kasi
Mm-mm.
an organization can't work if you people will only make it work, diba? And also you pledge and during the oath taking na take full accountability and responsibility of your position. Kasi papanindigan mo yan kasi tumakbo ka. And
Correct.
yeah, I can really say that I'm realistic, and I tend to like schedule of meetings kapag may activities na kaming sinet for that specific month, because
Mm-mm.
I want them to be at some point assured na gawin to efficiently so that we could make it a lot smoother kapag ginawa na namin siya. So
Mm.
yeah.
Have you ever faced any pressure as a leader?
Actually, a lot,
A
and
lot.
most especially when I was starting pa lang din sa student council, because the previous administrations and as well as previous presidents are, they really had this legacy in their term. And way back, I would always tell myself that, do I deserve this? Kasi feel ko I'm not mature enough for this role. So, parang inaano ko yung sarili ko, china-challenge ko yung sarili ko na I need to be more than this, kasi hindi mo naman yata gustong parang ganito yung reign nila, magiging ganito. Kasi hinayaan mong mapunta, or everything will be in downhill because pressure is eating you up a lot. Kasi for me, that pressure I use it as a motivation na dapat ko pang mas step up ko.
Okay. So what are what are your strengths and values that have enabled you to really prosper as a leader, and what you want also the other youth leaders to emulate?
Siguro is, first and foremost, is I'm really a person who has a vision. I won't do this specific thing if I don't have like backing plans, or like future goals for that specific matter. Kasi once I have an eye for something, I would really go for it. And that is, I think, one of my strengths. And as well as, again, I think strength naman yung pagiging strict, di ba? Strength at the same time weakness rin.
Yeah.
But
No,
I'll consider it.
Yeah. I agree with what you said. Yeah. Sorry, continue.
And then, what more? Siguro yung pagiging, I would always like have this stand. Many people would always tell me that I'm this strong-willed woman that I can't be moved by like petty things, that I stand on my roots. I stand on my roots. And that is one of the things that I am really proud of. Kasi dati, I'm not really that kind of person. And I'm really happy that people were able to see that in me, that improvement in me. And I guess that really helped me mature as a young leader, as an amateur one. And then I'm really also happy that yung mga backgrounds ng mga other people would always would tend to tell me that they were inspired kasi ganito, ganyan, kapag may mga achievements, they were inspired na gawin to kasi parang nakikita nila yung sarili nila sa akin. So that is my answer for that question.
Okay. Let's talk about the SDG Youth Circle Awards. No. So I asked this question to Lloyd a while ago, and I'll ask you the same question. What trait do you think OSIAF saw in you that made them consider you as an SYCA awardee?
Siguro one of the factor is I'm really active at engaging in their posts, kasi kapag may post of like YF has this kasi parang opportunity post, like if you want to join this event, you need to like ganyan, mag-comment ka, and then further details will be sent to you. Siguro one factor is that, and then the second factor I think also is yung pinasa ko na yung parang like essay ko or like achievement note mo. Siguro nakita nila yung drive ko as a young leader na kahit bata ka pa, you would clearly see that there is the drive, there is a motivation sa ginagawa mo. And siguro yun talaga yung trait na nakita nila sa akin. And I'm really thankful that I've been chosen out of like 200 nominees to be the awards. So
Congratulations, by the way, on that to you
thank
and to
you.
Lloyd as well. Yeah, that's a big it's a big award, and to be considered out of the 200 applicants. No? All right. So, what is one trait of the Filipino youth that you are most proud of?
A Filipino trait that I am most proud of would probably like I have said kanina na they really stand on their roots on what they believe that is right. Because right now we can clearly see no na like what Kuya Lloyd has mentioned here na kahit nare-red tag na keep on doing their passion. Kasi ganyan rin yan rin talaga yung nakikita kong strength na like trait ng Pinoy, like they never really like settle for less. They always strive for the best. And
Yeah.
you know, kahit anong challenges, they would overcome it because they believe that this is what they stand for. So that is really the trait I love about.
Agree. Agree. Do you have? Would you mind sharing your most memorable experience while being a youth leader? This experience you will remember for the rest of your life. You're gonna tell your kids, "Oh, I experienced this, and this has made me who I am today."
Most memorable moment for me is actually seeing the smiles and the gratitude of the children through their eyes. Most that would be like the most memorable memory for me. Kasi kahit hindi nila sabihin na, because we were having this kind of donation drive.
Mhm.
It's Galaay. We are partnered with the Impact Club of Valencia National High School, and it was a really fortunate circumstance kasi yung president nila, which is Mr. Rolly Ferreira, is my friend, and then we plan on collaborating. So we went to that specific area, and then we give this kind of necessities, and then and after all of that, you can clearly see no, that they're very enthusiastic of the things that they received. They were very thankful of that. It's really heartwarming kasi even the smallest things, they appreciate it. And then the next donation drive that was really the most touching, that was the last donation drive for in my administration was the Project Hiraya. And this project is also inspired again by the Interact Club of Valencia National High School. We were sent to this community called Vintar, and then I don't know, it made me cry when I was doing my last speech, like a huddle time for the officers, because I was really beyond thankful na we were able to give back some blessings that we've been receiving for the past years, and then seeing them that they would probably tell their na they were really thankful because COVID has done a lot of damage, and being able to receive that kind of necessity for their daily living is another form of blessing in disguise. So I guess that's the my most memorable experience for me.
Thank you so much, Danny, for sharing. I just want to know what motivates you to keep on going, to keep on doing what you do.
Um, Actually, I have a lot. Siguro kasi I've been a journalist for like a long time, and if you're a student journalist, you tend to watch news way um, way like way often than most of the kids in your age, kasi ganyan, 'di ba? And then siguro 'yun kasi nakikita ko yung everyday struggles, the news that is, I think consciously na naging motivation drive ko na I wanted to be somewhat like a public servant or like a student servant for everyone. And and one of the things also is ano rin, yung sinabi ko kanina na the smiles, the gratitude that you can see in those people's eyes. Sobrang ano siya, sobrang worthwhile siya ng mga efforts mo. And yeah, that was really.
Okay, Danny, before I let you go, is there anything else that you want to say to the viewers, or baka may gusto kang i-shout out dyan? I'll give you the floor.
I would like to shout out to my co-SC officers at San Agustin Institute of Technology. I know that I already gave you a lot of drama during my like signing off or like whatever I call that. I would just like thank for the memories, also for cooperating. We did a blast. That was a job well done for us. I would also like to thank the Interact Club president of Valencia National High School, Mr. Rolmar Ferreira, and his colleagues. Thank you so much for helping us in our external affairs, and to all the SAIT faculty and staffs who supported us in our activities, especially to our moderator, Mr. Ken Campesino. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you also to Sir Mark Jacinto for the opportunities sa OSIA. Like really 50% because of his like organization, it helped me grow as a leader. And then thank you also again for making a difference to Miss Erika. And then thank you kay Kuya Lloyd, and also to all the staffs na bumubuo ng station na to. Thank you so much.
Danny, thank you so much for being here on this show. Mag-ingat ka always. Take care, Danny.
Thank you.
All right, so that was our second and last guest for today, Miss Danny Sabandal. We are gonna go on another quick break, but we are gonna come back with more announcements. So please stick around for that.
We'll be back shortly, making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Are you looking for a solution to address injuries using an advanced, non-messy method? EverCryo is here for you. A good way to address injuries and inflamed muscles. EverCryo. Introducing the medical treatment for a range of physical alignments. EverCryo Compression Therapy System. A system that is easy to use. Quick and easy to set up for fast relief from pain and quicker recovery from injury or surgery. Perfect for anyone who experiences frequent pain or inflammation in a certain area of the body. Wrap on and get some cold compression therapy. EverCryo, an innovative therapeutic system to heal comfortably, less the mess. It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price guarantee with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before. Whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration, productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Now back to Making a Difference, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Welcome back to Making a Difference. Just before the break, we had our second and final guest for today, Dani Sabandal, and she talked to us about her being a youth leader and her experiences. She shared a couple of them just a couple of minutes ago. So before we end the show, I just want to share that the Online SDG Youth Action Forum, or OSYAF, I'm sure you've been hearing OSYAF throughout the show, they will be launching actually an essay writing competition this June. So please do check that out. You can check out OSYAF's Facebook group and page for other updates. And while you're there, they also have several conferences and symposiums, both international and national, that you can actually join for free. Like this, they're actually conducting an introduction to leadership course. So it's a 2-month self-paced course, and it features a series of reflection exercises such as building a leadership development plan, setting goals, and self-management, among others. So again, if you wanna check out OSYAF, or if you also want to become a member of OSYAF, please check out OSYAF's Facebook group and like their Facebook page, that is the Online SDG Youth Action Forum. So please check them out and feel free to join them as well. Now, many of us will agree if I say that body pain and inflamed muscle will always be part of a living. It's like you're working to do something to make your body hurt. So with EverCryo compression therapy system, you will experience the easy and non-messy system to treat your physical alignments. So that is it for today's episode. Again, thank you all so much for being here, whether you're watching on Making a Difference Facebook page, V81 Radio Manila's YouTube channel, or even the Street Classrooms Facebook page. Thank you all for being here and continuing to support Making a Difference. That ends today's episode. I hope you're all doing well, and please continue to stay safe, everyone. I will see you again on our next episode. Goodbye and good afternoon, everyone.
The program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Making a difference. Making a difference. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erika Mison. Together with her cool millennials, they will be making a difference. Every Saturday, 1 p.m. Philippine time. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Tunog Pinoy, Tatak Pinoy, your all hits, all Pinoy digital radio station in South Manila. This is V81 Radio.
Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwento mundong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. Oh, oh, oh. PA1 Radio, PA1 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. PA1 Radio, PA1 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. PA1 Radio, PA1 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, PA1 Radio.